Okay, hey everybody. Welcome to episode 2 of the Root Film demo version. That really operatic music at the beginning made me feel like I was, fighting a Dark Souls boss or something. Okay, my puppy was here watching. I think he likes these murder mystery games for some reason. I don't know if anybody's... Oh, okay, he's gone. I don't know if anybody else's dog does this, but sometimes, late at night, he'll just go stand by the door and act like somebody's about to come in when no one is there. That's very creepy. And he was glancing down the hallway while this music was playing, and I guess he can't hear it because I'm wearing headphones, although who knows, because dog's hearing is so good. But it's already creeping me out, and we have just gotten through the prologue. Alright, here's that music I'm talking about. I feel like I should be taking on a boss. Anyway, this is still neither Persona nor Disaster Report, but I'm very intrigued by what we played in the prologue, and I was sort of thinking that I think the demo version is just chapter 1 of Yagumo's story. It's the prologue plus chapter 1 of Yagumo's story, I think, according to what I read. So I was thinking we'd get through that, and then maybe I go back to Persona tomorrow, maybe Disaster Report Friday, and then maybe once we get through our first playthrough of Disaster Report, maybe add this one to the rotation. If we still like it after the first chapter. So there's some additional options in the menu here that weren't here the first time. Yeah, I got the regular start from the beginning, continue, load. We got a flowchart here and options, but I was going to look at the flowchart real quick and see what... I don't think we've made any actual choices yet. Okay, so what you can play in the demo is the first chapter of Yagumo's story. And you'll see the rest in the... Oops. Oh, okay, it just started. Oh. Hold on. Go back. Yes. Unless the first chapter was the prologue, in which case we're going to have to play something else. But last time, okay, we started playing the first chapter because we got a line from Magari. Sorry about the garage door noise. Sure, that's being picked up by this mic. Okay. I can't stand it. Ugh. Why did you bring that film back with us? Ugh, I don't want to go in the editing room anymore.
落ち着けよ。あんな感じの恐怖映像なら今まで散々作ってきただろう。
Calm down. We made plenty of our own jump scare films. Yeah, but we made those. This is the real thing. This is crazy. It's too much. Okay, so after now, back in the currently in the editing room of Yagumo Productions is the digitized version of the film that they saw the other day at Shimane TV. And Magari Aine had been grumbling about it just like this all morning. I can't go back in the editing room. don't want to touch something that's got the real supernatural on it.
あれ、本当に本物なのかな?
You really think it's real? What?
いや、あれを見た時からどうにも映像に違和感があるんだよ。
Well, ever since we saw it, I've had this strange feeling about it.
いや、それが原因でお蔵入りになったんでしょ。おまけにプロジェクト自体がペンディングになったって話じゃないですか。
Yeah, and that's why the whole thing was put into storage, right? Not to mention the fact that the entire project was put on hold.
作りだったらそもそもそんな話にならないっしょ。
That never would have happened if that was all fake.
まあな。
Mm-hmm. Oh, I guess.
ま、ともかく映像をよく調べてみよう。本物なら本物で、なんでそんなものが映ったのか原因を調べなきゃならない。
Well, let's go take a closer look at it. If it is the real deal, then we should be able to figure out why something like that showed up in the first place.
マガリ、オペレーターやってくれ。
Magari, sorry. I need you on the controls.
監督が一人でやればいいじゃないですか。
What? Director, I think you need to do this one on your own. What do you need me for?
細かい操作はお前の方が得意だろう。頼むよ。
You're better at all that detailed work, right? Come on, please.
もう後で焼肉でもおごってくださいよ。
Jeez. You're gonna treat me to some yakiniku later, okay? I guess it's different when you know that it's fake versus something that is perceived as real. So I wonder what's really... This is a murder mystery novel, a visual novel, but yeah, I wonder if I assume there's an explanation for these supernatural elements and that it's not truly supernatural, but there's something going on behind the scenes. But and that's what's so intriguing. I guess we'll find out. Okay, to the editing room. I don't think there's any reason for us to go to Yaguma's room. Alright, in the editing room. Okay, once they entered the editing room, they set up the data they'd received yesterday on the PC. After a few moments, the film was ready and standby. Without a word, Magari looked up at Yagumo. Oh, we now have a box on her face. Are we supposed to select this?
幽霊の映っているカットを再生してみてくれ。
Alright, start it from the scene where the ghost shows up. Without even trying to hide the fact that she was extremely against the idea, Magari started the film on their editing PC.
じゃあ再生しますよ。
Alright, starting playback.
Nah.
Alright. What are these? Oh, okay, that's the mode. Skip. Okay, but we haven't read any of this tick, so it's not gonna skip for us. Is there anything? I don't see anything in the background here. I assume we're gonna have to. Maybe it'll be sort of like a Gakten Saibon, like an Ace Attorney type thing where we have to look for clues or something. He's walking along, framed in the window. Who is watching, we wonder? And there it is. The ghost. The Japanese classic horror.
めっちゃはっきり映り込んでますやん。
There it is. It's like clear as day. For some reason, Margaret's voice sounded a bit like an old man at a festival. Behind her, Yagumo nodded emphatically.
これは随分鮮明な画像だな。
Oh, here's the creepy music. It's like the middle of the day, but this is like giving me goosebumps. Yeah, that's a pretty clear picture right there.
4K にテレシネしてくれたのか。さすがテレビ局は仕事が丁寧だ。
Telecine. That's a new one for me. Okay, so Tedashine, Telecine is the process of transferring motion picture film into video and is performed in a color suite, according to... Also used to refer to the equipment used in the post-production process. Okay, well, thank you, Wikipedia. I'm learning a bit about filmmaking here. They film this in 4K, huh? It's the television studio's doing it right.
いや、感心するとこそこじゃないでしょ。もう。
I think you're focusing on the wrong thing here. Jeez.
撮影場所を知りたいな。現地を調べてみれば何かわかるかもしれない。
I wish we knew where they had been filming. If we looked around at the scene, we might be able to figure something out.
画面奥に池が映ってますけど、これだけじゃよくわからないっすね。
There's definitely a lake in the back of the shot, but it'd be hard to figure it out from just this.
他に手がかりになりそうな背景が映り込んでる箇所はと。
Is there anything else in here that gives us a clue about where it was shot? Magari rolled the film back a little bit. And switched to the shot in which the woman walking towards the camera from further along the path. Okay, in which we could see the face of the woman walking towards us from
ここより前のシーンは
further along the path. What's before this?
ないっすよ。本来守秘義務がうんたらかんたらで必要最低限の支援データしかもらえなかったっすもん。
Yeah, we don't have anything else.
ないっすよ。本来守秘義務がうんたらかんたらで必要最低限の支援データしかもらえなかったっすもん。
They basically only gave us the bare minimum of film that we needed.
そっか。
I see. Now we're looking at things here. Yeah, what's on that sign? That looks helpful. That sign. An orange sheen over a black background. I feel like I've seen it somewhere before, but where?
マガリン、この看板もっとはっきり見えるようにできるか。どこかの案内板だったような気がする。
Magari, can you make the picture of this sign any clearer? Looks like it's I'm blanking on the word. Looks like it might be giving a map of the area.
じゃあ拡大してシャープかけてみます。
Alright, I'll zoom in and make it as sharp as I can. Yeah.
無理か。
No luck, huh?
すね。元の映像からしてこっちにピント合ってないし、そもそも小さすぎて潰れちゃってます。
Yeah, the original shot wasn't focused on the signboard, and it's too small to make anything out. Completely blurry.
何かこの看板に心当たりがあるんすか？
Does the signboard look familiar to you or something?
見覚えがあるような気がする。確かそこも心霊スポットとか言われてたよな。
Yeah, I feel like I've seen it somewhere before. I feel like it was some spot where you're supposed to be able to have supernatural encounters or something.
ちょっとそれじゃやっぱりマジモンじゃないっすか。
What? Hold on a sec. I mean, this is real?
落ち着けよ。心霊スポットなんてのは大抵勝手に言ってるやつがいるだけで、実際にそこで霊を見たやつなんていないもんだ。
Hold on, calm down. Usually these people just make up that stuff, and there aren't really people who've seen an actual ghost in person.
なこと言っても現にこうして映り込んでるじゃないっすか。
Yeah, normally that would make sense, but we've got a ghost on film here.
まあ、それはそうなんだが。
Well, yeah, that's true. Okay, what else are we looking at? Road? An asphalt path is pictured in the screen, but we don't see any sidewalk markings or white lines. Must just be a pathway somewhere. Not exactly unusual. That's what I thought. You can see a forest in the back of the shot, but there's nothing that really stands out. There's forests like this all over Shimane. Alright, and look at her face. Who are you? I don't think I've ever seen her before. But based on her acting skill, she's definitely an actress, even if she's an unknown one. If only we could just talk to her. We might be able to figure out what happened 10 years ago.
よし、ちょっと市内の場所を回ってみるか。
Alright, let's go back to the shot in the city.
当てずっぽうっすか？
What? Now you're just pulling at straws, right?
島根が舞台のミステリードラマプロジェクトだから県内のどこかだとは思いますけど、結構島根も広いっすよ。
It was supposed to be a mystery drama project set in Shimane, so it's probably somewhere in the prefecture. But this is a pretty big place, you know?
いや、確かに以前取材に行った場所であの看板を見た記憶がある。
No, I'm sure. No, when I went to get some shots for a project, I'm sure I've seen that, or I'm sure I saw that film signboard before. Oh my goodness.
どこだったのか思い出せないが、ここからそんなに遠いとこじゃなかったはずだ。松江市を中心に名所を回ってみよ
う。I don't remember exactly where it was, but it can't have been too far from here. Let's look at some places around Matsue City.
気が進まね
I'm so not into this.
じゃあ編集室に残って映像の解析作業でもしててもらうか。じゃあ編集室に残って映像の解析作業でもしててもらうか。
What? So you want to stay in that editing room alone and take a closer look at this film?
いや、それはいいっす。行きます。行きますよ。
Okay, yeah, so they're going out to the city. No, anything but that. I'm going. I'm going. Dun, 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 dun. All right. All right, let's go around and one of the places in the city and look for the signboard. Okay, so there's the TV archive, the studio archive, the TV, Shimane TV building, Yagama Studio, or Yagama Productions. So these are the only two places we can go. There's Matsue Castle. It's right there.
ここはどうなんすかね。お堀はあってもフィルムに映っていた水場とは違う感じですけど。
I'm not sure this is it. The water here doesn't really look like the lake from the film.
でもここ一応心霊スポットの井戸があるからな。もしかしてと思ったんだが。
Yeah, but supposedly there's a well here where you can see ghosts. I thought maybe we'd find
心霊
something.
スポットって。
And by haunted, you mean...
実はここを築城した時な、裏鬼門にある石垣が何度積み上げても崩れてしまったそうなんだ。そこで不審に思って付近を調べてみると、実はここを築城した時な、裏鬼門にある石垣が何度積み上げても崩れてしまったそうなんだ。そこで不審に思って、実はここを築城した時な、裏鬼門にある石垣が何度積み上げても崩れてしまったそうなんだ。そこで不審に思って付近を調べてみると、
supposedly when the castle was built, the stone wall that was constructed in the back of the castle kept crumbling no matter how many times they rebuilt it. And when someone approached to try and figure out what was going on,
錆びた槍が突き刺さったままのドクロが出てきた。
they found a skull with a rusted spear sticking out of it.
そこでドクロを丁寧に供養したところ、ようやく異変は収まったんだが、そのドクロが出てきた跡地がこの城の裏手にあるギリギリ井戸ってわけだ。そこでドクロを丁寧に供養したところ、ようやく異変は収まった。
Okay, and after they held a memorial for the skull, supposedly all this strange happenings died down. But there's a well called the Giri Well in the back of the castle that's supposedly where they found the skull.
そういうのいいっすから。
Just stop it already.
フィルムに映ってたやつだけでもげんなりなのに、これ以上お化け増やさないでほしいっす。
We've got enough on our plate with the Gozo showing up in the film. Don't add to the count, please.
まあどっちにしてもあの看板があるのはここじゃないみたいだ。別の場所を探そう。
Well, either way, it looks like the sign we're looking for isn't here. Let's go look somewhere else. Compared to Magari, who looked very down indeed, Yagumo was in high spirits as they left Matsue Castle. Okay, to the lake. Seventh largest lake in the prefecture. The wind caused little ripples on the surface of the water, which was otherwise gently sparkling in the light. I don't remember there being a place here that looked like the one in the shot.
池か湖みたいなのが映ってたから、ここの可能性もあるかもと思ったんだが。
Okay, yeah, sorry, that was a pond in the other shot. This is the lake. Yeah, I thought there was a possibility because there was definitely a pond or a lake or something in the background. Hmm?
Oh, Shimaneko じゃないですか.
Oh, it's Shimaneko. It's also the mascot. Having appeared out of nowhere, Shimaneko is now standing before Yagumo and Magari. It was moving its hands and apparently it was trying to tell them something with its body language. Shimaneko says, "This way." Over here, over here. What?
違う違う。
Nope, nope. Okay. No, no.
ここじゃ。
Not here.
ここじゃない。
Not here. With skillful hand movements, Shimaneko told him what it was trying to say. Apparently we're in the wrong spot.
ま、島根っこが言うんならそうなんだろ。
Well, if Shimaneko says so, then it must be true. How does Shimaneko know what we're looking for? They thanked Shimaneko and left the lake. Okay, so what does that leave now? Oh, we've got a new spot over here. Oh, okay, we're traveling to a different area.
Ah, 懐かしいっすね。ここの青石畳、うちら子供の頃に見に来ましたよ。
Oishi tatami. Yonoseki. Okay, so Okay, so according to JapanVisitor.com, Shidatami is a street with blue cobblestones. Okay. Oops, sorry. In a place called Mihonoseki, Shimane. This really takes me back. I came to see this place back when I was a kid.
俺もだ。今でもこの通りの感じは好きだな。雨の日は特に青石畳が綺麗だ。
Yeah, so did I. I really love the way this place feels even now. On rainy days, the cobblestones are especially pretty.
子供の頃の水木しげる先生ものんのんバーに連れられてここに来たそうだぞ。石畳の石がすごく巨大に見えたとか。
They say Mizuki Shigeru sensei came here when he was a kid too. Not the cobblestones looked huge or something.
水木しげる先生って鬼太郎の人でしたっけ？
Sorry, I'm taking a... Sorry for the research here. Okay, so he's the one, there's a famous manga series called Gegege no Kitaro, which is written by Mizuki Shigeru. And I guess it features some yokai or different Japanese folklore, supernatural beings. Okay.
So,
see the one who wrote Kitaro?
ここから近いんだ。県境またいで鳥取県だけどな。
Yeah, his studio is pretty close. Or his home is pretty close to this place. Although for spending years is actually in Tottori Prefecture.
それに、ゲゲゲの女房でも三保関が出てくる。
Mihoseki is featured in Gegege no Nyoba, so the wife of Gegege as well.
へえ、島根もドラマの舞台になってたりするんすね。
Huh, so a lot of people use Shimane as a backdrop for their dramas and stuff.
おいおい、ドラマだけじゃなくて映画だって島根を舞台にしたのがいくつもあるぞ。砂の器とか、レールウェイズとか。
Hey, it's not just dramas. There's been a bunch of movie shot here too. Like railways and...
ドラマだけじゃなくて映画だって島根を舞台にしたのがいくつもあるぞ。砂の器とか、レールウェイズとか。
A vessel of sand. Okay, castle of sand. Suna no Utsuwa.
おいおい。
Oh, sorry. Those have also been shot. Shimane, what?
どうかしたんすか？
What's the matter?
思い出した。 あの看板。
I just remembered. That sign.
映画だ。ロケ地になったのを書いてるやつだ。映画だ。ロケ地になったのを書いてるやつだ。
Zoom one of the location shots
映画
in a movie.
映画の看板が立ってるってことっすか？
A movie? You mean there's a sign for the movie somewhere?
そう。その作品でラストにヒロインがよもつ平坂に向かうんだ。そう。その作品でラストにヒロインがよもつ平坂に向かうんだ。そう。その作品でラストにヒロインがよもつ平坂に向かうんだ。
Okay, so apparently Yamato Hirosaka is... according to the Megami Tensei wiki, thank you. According to Japanese mythology, Yamato Hirosaka is a slope that leads to the entrance of Yamatsukuni, or Yomi, the underworld. Okay. Got Mega 10 and Persona stuff popping up even here. Okay. Yamato Hirosaka. Alright. Yeah, in the last scene when the heroine is supposedly heading to Yamato Hirosaka.
そうか。よもつ平坂。確かにあそこにあの看板が立ってた。くっそ。取材に行ったのにすっかり忘れてた。
Oh, okay. Yamato Hirosaka. I remember the sign standing, there being a sign there. Man, I completely forgot we went to shoot there.
そんな場所聞いたことないっすけど。
Excuse me, I've never heard of a place like that.
行けばわかるさ。ここからそれほど遠くない。すぐに向かおう。
It all makes sense when we get there. It's not too far. Come on, let's go. So is this a real place, or was this something that they named after this movie? Saka Shimane? Okay, so that is... I guess that's what it's named after, is the same thing that the one in Persona is named after Yomi no Kune. So on visit Shimane.com, Yamato Hirosaka is known as the border between the land of the living and the land of the dead, and is the setting for the myth of Izanagi and Izanami. Okay. That's like the Japanese creation myth. So apparently this is where it all went down. So are we still in Miho's? In Seki? Happy? Where are we going? Oh, I see. Whoops. Went to the wrong place. Hold on. Go back. Go back. That's further down there. Okay, in the car heading for Yamato Hirosaka. After staring out the window for a while, Magari muttered something. Hmm?
結局、よもつなんとかってのはどんな場所なんすか？心霊スポットってことっすか？
So, what kind of place is this Yamato whatever? Is it supposed to be haunted or something?
よもつ平坂な。一言で言うと、あの世である黄泉の国と現世の境目だよ。
Yamato Hirosaka is what it's called. In a nutshell, it's supposed to be basically the path between this world and the underworld.
それじゃマジでやばい場所じゃないっすか。マジでそんなとこ行くんすか？
What? That's gotta be terrifying, right? Are we really going there?
落ち着けって。 あくまで神話の話だ。この国を作ったイザナギとイザナミっていう夫婦の神様を知ってるか？
Calm down, it's just mythology. You know the story of the husband and wife, Izanagi and Izanami, right? Who supposedly made Japan. Maybe, maybe not.
その夫婦の神様のうち妻のイザナミが死んでしまった。悲しんだ夫のイザナギはなんとか彼女を生き返らせたくて地中深く黄泉の国へ向かうんだ。
The wife, Izanami, died, and Izanagi was so overcome with grief and desperate to bring her back that he traveled deep underground to Yomi no Kuni, which is the underworld, I guess.
イザナミは生き返るには黄泉の神と相談が必要だからそれまで待つように。その間決して自分を見るなと言うんだがイザナギは覗いてしまう。
And since Izanami would have to bring Izanami back to life, he'd have to confer with the god of the underworld. I was told to wait there. And was told not to look at the god of the underworld, but he did anyway.
ああ、まあ男ってのはスケベっすからね。
Yeah, well, a lot of men are peeping tops, right?
そんな色っぽい話じゃねえよ。死んでから時間が経ってたからイザナミの姿はフラン死体そのものだったんだ。ま、ゾンビみたいなもんだな。
Yeah, it's not that kind of story. Since some time had passed since she died, Izanami's body was basically like a rotting corpse. Basically like a zombie at that point.
その姿を見られたイザナミは恥をかかされたと怒って大勢の化け物と共にイザナギを追いかける。
Izanami was so humiliated having been seen this way that she chased after Izanagi with a whole bunch of monsters at her side.
地上まで逃げてきたイザナギはちびきの岩で穴を塞いで助かったという話だ。王法の体で地上まで逃げてきたイザナギはちびきの岩で穴を塞いで助かったという話だ。
Okay, so apparently I'm getting up to... I knew about Izanagi and Izanami, but I did not know the particulars of the creation myth here, so... I think I've only heard these once before. When he was finally able to escape above ground, Izanagi sealed the entrance to the underworld with... yeah, it's a giant boulder called Shibiki no Iwa. Yeah, thank you, Wikipedia. Okay.
それじゃあ今から行く四物平坂っていうのは
So, Yomotsu Hirasaka is...
一応塞がれているとはいえ、黄泉の国への入り口だ。
the entrance is supposed to be the entrance to the underworld, though it's sealed now, of course.
やっぱりやばい場所じゃないですか。
But, hold on. This is some serious stuff we're dealing with.
そりゃ幽霊も出ますよ。あんなフィルムにもなりますって。んなマジモンの場所に行っちゃダメですって。
Well, of course there'd be ghosts. Of course the film would be haunted. We can't go to a place like that.
だからあくまで伝説の話だっての。腕掴むな。危ないだろ。
Like I said, it's just a legend. Wait, don't grab my arm. That's dangerous. No! Well, we're going. I have not been to Shimane Prefecture, but I think when I go to Japan next time, I think I'm gonna add that to my itinerary. This sounds fascinating. Despite Megari's screams, the car continued to carry them to Yamatsu Hirasaka. Oh, here we are. What's going on? I don't even have words for this.
ほら、さっさと降りろって。やっぱりこの場所だ。看板あるだろ。
Go on, get out of the car. Yeah, this is the right spot. Look, you can see the sign from here. Muttering, Megari got out of the car, as directed by Yagumo, and looked to the sign that was standing in front of them.
あ、確かにあの看板っすね。フィルムに映り込んでたやつと色味もロケーションも全く一緒です。
Yeah, that's the sign, all right. It's exactly the same color and location as the one in the film.
そう。つまりあのフィルムで女優が歩くシーンはここからスタートしているってことだ。そして付近にある池のほとりで。
Alright, so the scene where the actor starts walking started here. And the pond we're looking for should be nearby. And that's where they saw it.
この坂を登ったところが黄泉の入り口をちびきの岩で塞いだ場所、四物平坂だ。行ってみよう。
Up this hill is the place where the Chibiki no Iwa is supposed to seal the entrance to the underworld. Yamatsu Hirasaka. Let's go have a look.
確か坂の途中に池があったような気がするしな。あの幽霊が立ってた池がそれかもしれない。
I feel like there was a pond on the way up the hill. It might be the one where the ghost is standing.
本当に出たらどうすんすか。人間ならいいけど幽霊じゃ殴れねえし。
What are we gonna do if we see something? You could handle a human, but you can't punch a ghost.
だから出ないって。行くぞ。
We're not gonna see anything. Let's go.
この池
Not
じゃ
just
ない
smiling.
フィルムに映っていたものと比べて小さすぎる。
I don't think it was this pond. It's too small compared to the one in the film. Yakumo said as he looked out over the pond to the right. The small pond tinted green. Koi fish had come to the surface and was opening and closing its mouth as if it had sensed their presence. And behind Yagumo, as he was looking at the pond, Megari suddenly raised her voice. Okay, I don't think I need to translate that.
お、 なんだよ、どうした？
What? What's the matter? There it is! Magari was incoherent as she was shouting. But she pulled on the sleeve of Yagumo's
出たっ
jacket.
て。おお
There, what it? Wah! He looked where Magari was pointing. There was a single pale figure standing up the hill in the direction of Yamotsu Hirasaka. Between the trunks of the trees, it was clear to see that she was a young woman with dark hair.
No! Oh! Magari! Magari! お前行け! 行け!
What? Magari! Go ahead, go! You go!
何をしてんすか？あんた行けばいいっしょ。
Well, what are you pushing me for? Why don't you go?
いいから行けって! 見てこいって!
I said go! Go look! I see suddenly is scared again.
このボケだからオツだってこ
ら! What? Hey, you idiot! I said not to push me, moron! As if she heard all their pushing and shoving, the pale figure wavered slightly and turned her gaze towards the two of them. Slowly she turned around. Oh, this is the end of chapter 1. Oh,
なんだ、観光客の人だったんですね。マジ焦った。
Oh, you're just here to sightsee. Man, that freaked me out.
ごめんなさい。驚かせてしまったみたいで。
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to scare you.
いえいえ、うちのアシスタントが勝手に勘違いしただけですから。
No, my assistant just, had a little misunderstanding, that's all.
ったく、このアホ!
You stupid. Ow. As he flicked Magari in the forehead, he put on a pleasing smile as he turned to face the
ところ
girl.
で、女性お一人でこんなところに観光とは珍しいですね。
Now he's acting all cool. Oh, it's unusual for a woman to be in a place like this alone, sightseeing.
かもしれませんね。でもここは現世とあの世の境目なんでしょ?
Yeah, I guess it might be. This is supposed to be the portal between this world and the underworld, right?
もしかしたらここにあるポストに手紙を入れたら本当に亡くなった人に届くかもなんて思ったら自分の目で見てみたくなっちゃって。
Well, I thought maybe if I posted a letter here, it would actually be able to reach somebody who had already passed on. So I just had to see this place for myself.
天国への手紙ポストですか?
Sorry, okay. Letter to heaven, huh? So apparently the Letter to Heaven was a service offered by the local Lions Club and the Preservation Society. And apparently the post box was placed here in 2017 as a way to help grieving people come to terms with having lost someone at the border between the two
実
worlds.
際に来てみるととても静かで不思議な雰囲気があってここなら本当に天国に手紙が届くって思います
So quiet here and just such a strange atmosphere that I thought maybe the letter would actually reach somebody in heaven.
失礼かもしれませんが、もしかしてどなたか大切な方を？
Excuse me for asking, but did you lose someone?
そうですね
Yeah, you could say that.
私の大切な人は
My most important person. Da da da. Da da da. Da da da. I'm not saying
一人も
anything.
亡くなってないんですよ
Nope, I haven't lost anybody.
え
Huh?
は
What?
友人も両親もみんな元気ですし祖父母も全然元気なんです
My friends and my parents are all doing great, and my grandparents are still kicking too.
ただこのポストのエピソード聞いて素敵だなって思って
But I heard the story of this post box and just had to check it out for myself.
ああ、そうですか。確かにロマンチックな代物かもしれませんね。
Oh, I see, I see. Yeah, I guess this does kind of have that romantic feel, doesn't it? Haha.
ええ素敵な場所が見られてとっても満足しましたでは私はこれで失礼しますね
And I got to see something wonderful for my troubles. Alright, I have to be heading out.
はい、お元気で良い旅を。
Oh, take care, be safe. With a smile and a little bow, the woman left, and Yagamo had a silly smile on his face as he waved her. Magari looked a little disgusted as she watched. Oh, okay, now we've got to investigate. Okay, I'm actually gonna have to save here and stop for today because I've got something I've got to head off to. I wish we could finish. I feel like we're so close to finishing this chapter, but okay, so let's see, tomorrow I'll probably finish this up and then maybe swap to Persona or Disaster Report. Thanks so much for joining me. I'm learning a lot about Shimane Prefecture that I didn't know before, and also the Izanagi-Izanami myth, which I sort of only knew in passing. But I'm very intrigued by the story here, and I think I'd like to keep going. So, let me know what you think. Let me know if you got feedback. You can contact me either on Twitch or through social media. I've got stuff linked in my profile here. If you want to catch up on any episodes, the first episode of the demo or 20-odd episodes of Persona 5 Scramble or Disaster Report 4, everything's archived on my YouTube channel, which is also linked here. So thanks very much for joining me. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye!